The man picked up a piece of sushi with his chopsticks and accidentally dropped it right into his glass. His family's expressions were subtle, but the man sensed something was off. Because just earlier that day, he'd struggled to tie his own shoes. His wife reassured him, saying he was probably just burned out from work, and a good night's sleep would fix it. But the next morning, the man had not only lost the ability to move properly, he could barely get words out either. That's when his wife realized how serious this was, and rushed him to the hospital for a full workup. At first, Raymond was convinced he was totally fine. After all, his whole life, he could count on one hand the number of times he'd even had a cold. Raymond slowly tried to raise his right hand, and realized he couldn't even manage something that simple. A wave of dread washed over him. After a spinal tap and a full round of tests, the diagnosis came back: multiple sclerosis. In short, it's a neurological disease. In the early stages, patients typically experience mild difficulty with movement, but as time goes on, sight, hearing, and touch can all be permanently lost. Most devastating of all, there is no cure. Raymond thought the doctor was out of his mind. He stormed out of the hospital in anger. The next day, in the middle of a company presentation, his vision started going blurry. His condition was getting worse. He finally listened to the doctor and stepped away from work to begin rehabilitation. When he saw the other patients going through their exercises, he felt like he was looking at his own future. A fellow patient who had given up told him that no matter how hard any of them tried, within a year, none of them would be able to walk, even 100 meters. Whatever hope Raymond had just built, gone. After leaving the hospital, Raymond completely shut down. For a full month, he refused to see anyone. It wasn't until his wife went into labor that Raymond was pulled back to reality. For the first time in weeks, Raymond stepped out of his room, holding his newborn in his arms. Raymond found a reason not to give up. He started going to the gym every day to run and train. The daily grind of working out quietly began to shift his mindset. One day, right after finishing his workout, he spotted a flyer for a triathlon. A 2.4-mile swim, a 112-mile bike ride, and a 26.2-mile run. A challenge that would push even a healthy person to their limit. But Raymond made up his mind on the spot. He was going to enter.